Hello, welcome to my channel, Back to the Love. My name is Ina. In this video, I would like to talk about starting a YouTube channel can be fun, part 2. And also, do a little congratulatory celebration that the Philly Eagles took home the Super Bowl trophy. And also, getting started to prepare my health and body to do the tasks that I would like to do, in this next few weeks. So, to begin with, yesterday I posted a video about starting a YouTube channel and how it can be fun. Because I'm having fun. I know it comes with its challenges because if you're not necessarily a tech-savvy person, shy, having reasons that you may not be comfortable to make a video, I would like to discuss how to overcome some of those things. For me, it was my size. I worried about, excuse me, I don't want to be on YouTube. I'm not the size that I would be comfortable showing myself to the public. And then I thought, I go out in public all the time. And everywhere I go, I am me. I am there. So I'm looking at this the same way. Some may not have an issue like what I just described. And it could be some other reason why they're not ready to do to start a YouTube channel. But if you're really thinking about it and wanted to know if is ways to get over that, this is what I did. I got up, didn't know I was going to make a channel, took out my phone. It's not a fancy phone. I didn't have a tripod. I have a ring light with, what's a tripod, but not the little stand one that I would like to use. The crane neck is a little rickety. I had to put something up to hoist it up, so I was thinking that I wouldn't get the right angles. I thought a lot of things. And then I thought, do I need more light? Should I put makeup on or not? Should I dress up or not? I thought about all those things because I think those things are important to give the best visual quality, sound quality, all those things. And I see many videos that's made that way. But I also see, especially in the early days of YouTube, the homegrownness of it all. People just turned on their cameras and invited the world into their life. And I see that's trending now. People have always been talking on YouTube about their life, but now I don't think it's a lot of emphasis on being professionally produced, the content, which is great. I watch a lot of YouTube videos and I appreciate it because people put a lot of work into, the material that they present for the channel. And I appreciate it. I follow a lot of those folks that, I've ran across in light. But I know that everybody had a starting point. So you know what I did? You may have done this or you can think about doing it. Go to some of your channels that you're subscribed to. If you're not even subscribed, things that come up pretty often and you click on those channels, go to their first videos and look and see their journey. Some people have been making videos for a long time and they were pretty much like how I am now. I mentioned the other day, for me, it feels like I still have on my training wheels in learning to make YouTube videos. But those wheels do eventually come up little by little, but I still need them. I need so much help. And I'm getting it. I'm getting it from other content creators. My son was here yesterday. We was watching the Super Bowl. And he was like, Ma, I got to get you some equipment. I got to get you a better mic, all those things. I was like, thanks, son. You can be the technical person because, I just finally got the courage to get out of my way, to get besides myself and just turn on the camera and start talking to you. And I like that he's involved and want to help me now. It's given me more confidence because we all need support. But I did it without any support. I didn't call anyone and say, hey guys, guess what I'm going to do today? I just did it. It happened organically. And so I got me a notebook. And in my notebook, I'm jotting down what I would like my channel to really be, because I'm still trying to fine tune that. So if you know what you would like to talk about, a skill you would like to show or teach, you're ahead of me with that, because I'm still trying to figure this out. This is a lifestyle blog, but I'm thinking, what is so interesting about my life that I can talk about it all the time? Excuse me. I thought there are some things like what I do, but I'm trying to bring that out. It takes some planning. For example, I will be doing some spring cleaning around the home, getting my house together, but also will be outside doing those things. So I don't know, perhaps I'll share that, because I am a senior living with a disability. So there are some things I would say steps I would have to take to prepare to do things. I just can't move around like I used to, but I have ways to navigate around the house and to do things that I would like to do. Perhaps I can show that, because perhaps someone who see my content is going through something similar, because we got to keep going and doing the best we can. But back to starting a YouTube channel and why it's fun. Once you do it, it's something uniquely belongs to you. It's your baby, and it's a new baby. And we're like those new little bitty infants, you have to be careful. You can't, just give up on it. So you have to take time to, nurture doing what you would do with taking care of a little baby. Take time to nurture what it takes to make your videos good videos. I'm not there yet, but they're going to get better, because I'm writing down what I would like to do. I'm pinpointing the best way I can. Other things will come into play later, but right now, this is my baby. So I'm not going to be too hard on myself. So if you start a video channel, don't be hard on yourself. You may love it and take off and be so great, because, we all love our babies. We're like, look at my little baby. My baby is so beautiful. We all like to do that. And that would be your baby, your special thing. So that's what I want to say about starting a YouTube channel. Can be fun. I want to have as much fun as I can with this channel. And I'm going to figure things out as I go along. Because I wasn't ready. I don't think anybody is ever truly, truly, truly ready, unless you got a team of support behind you, like a lot of folks. Sometimes we just look at people and think, oh, they're so magnificent. They got all this done. Do you see the people behind them? Some people got a lot of help, and that's great. The more, the merrier, especially if they know your vision, see your vision, and work in harmony with that. They can accomplish what seems impossible. But then some people just got it like that, and that's both are fine. And you are that person. So get your camera out, get all the professional stuff if you want, or start homegrown, because you want to do it. But it's easier once you get it done the first time. It gets easier and easier. And before I made this video, I was like, okay, what am I gonna wear? Oh, I don't want to wear that. I don't want that. I think that's okay. I put a little beret in my hair, my braids. I can get a little time out of them before I take them down. And I said, let me just put a little makeup on. But my video the other day, I just had a little concealer on. And it's not necessary. This is for the ladies. If you don't want to wear makeup, you don't have to. And if any of the fellas like makeup, if you like makeup, you want to wear it, that's fine. But make your channel. Get it going, okay? All right, that's all I want to say. Now, Yesterday I had fun talking about the Philly Eagles. My house is divided. Yesterday it was. Most folks was going for Kansas City Chiefs. They had on their shirts and they were ready. And I had my whistle for a song that was trending with the Eagles and wanting to see them win the Super Bowl. And I also purchased, as you can probably see a little bit behind me, an Eagle poster. And every time Philly scored, just like the song, Too Short song, Blow the Whistle, in that same rhythm, and I would point to the sign. I was singing the song Fly Like an Eagle by Seal. What else I was singing? It was a couple of Eagle songs that came to me. One family member was not liking it. And I did order 2 whistles. It came in a 2 whistle pack, so I gave them a whistle. And finally, when Kansas City scored, they felt happy to, participate in blowing the whistle. But, it's all in fun. I really didn't care at the end of the day because I'm not a football person. I just see it as an activity to be with your family and to have fun. But I know a lot of people take it serious and they sometimes argue and fight. I'm like, for what? Just watch the game. Now, if you're going to get some of their pay for them doing their job and your, involvement in defending their plays or who didn't get the right, endorsement, whatever, that makes sense to me. But I'm like, within sports, I remember it was just fun, Where's the fun? But like I say, I was a football widow. Maybe it's always been this way. But to me, it just seemed like I don't want to hear about all those things. Just watch the game and have fun. But, people know why they like it. But I had fun. I had fun irritating them a little bit because I was like, calm down, guys. It's just a game. But it's what we do, one of our pastime. Now, if they were to say something to me at the same time about the things that I like, because I sometimes watch some of the housewife shows, that might be a problem, too. So I get it. If they tell me, it's just a show, which it in fact is, I know that, I might feel a certain way, I remember there was some ad about football housewives, same thing. But, watching the housewives, you have your MVP, you have people intercepting, and I don't know how to speak football. But, it's a game at play. It's a crazy game because people just sitting around and manufacturing arguments for pay. For pay. And, even if there's some things that actually happens where they can have problems with each other, a lot of times when the camera shows up, people are putting on. I'm putting on a way because I'm in front of this camera. It's me, it's how I am, but I don't want to be on the camera like, hi. And, no. Sometimes I can feel like that, like, oh. I remember when I worked in customer service years ago, it took so much discipline for me to show up. I worked at a front desk for, real exclusive hotel. And there was times when I just didn't feel good. I was a young woman. I had, responsibilities at home. And I just didn't feel good. And people would come to the front desk. And I had to look good and I had to, present myself professionally. And it took great discipline because I didn't want to say, hello, how can I help you? Say the name of, the establishment. And I want to be like, no, not today. But I showed up. I gave them my very best. They didn't deserve to know my back was hurting and I just had some words with someone at home or something negative. The traffic was too much. Nobody deserves that. So I gave them the best of me. sometimes I want to cry in my car getting out of there, but I think we all deserve to receive that, the best from others, and to give our best. So I want you to see the best from me, and I'm going to give you the best that I can, and where this channel is going to go, I don't know. I hope it goes somewhere where I can look back and say, look at my little baby. My baby didn't grow up. Man, I'm proud of what I see, the work I've put into it. So that's all I wanted to share. Let me see before I go. Oh, I did say something about spring cleaning. I have a decent sized backyard. I want to get back there and get some things done. Now that I know I have it, I want to fix it up where it's almost, I want to invite you to be there with me. Although I know you're not, but I would want you to be there with me, in spirit. And we sit out in nature and, you see me in my relaxed state out in the yard. I don't like the cold at all. And when it's warm, I'm outdoors as often as I can be. And I just love it. I feel better. And so I'd like you to see that, Last year, we took out a movie screen. And I made some videos about what the movie was, a movie that we were going to watch. I did a quick video before the movie started, and I made a couple of videos about if I liked it. So, I'll be doing some things like that too. Talking about a movie premiere, that we're going to watch, and then if we liked it or not. Because, that's was part of, the activity in the backyard, in the evening time. I love music. Music is always around me. I don't know the laws or the rules rather, about playing music. I don't even know if I could have even said the artist's name and song that I did. I'm learning those things now. And I'm going to look it up and find out what are the policies and things like that about the use of music. But if I have music that I can use, if it's a license to use it, you'll probably hear some of my songs. And my music taste is eclectic. I love a little some of everything. I really do. Growing up in Detroit, heavy leaning on R&B, but I love everything. My mother and father were musical people, and back in the day in Detroit, music was everywhere, but they really loved music. And once my father died in 1972, the music wasn't around as often in the home. It was still there, but not the way it used to be, But when I grew up and became an adult, I've always had music around me, and it's been a constant in my life. I love certain artists, and I love the sounds, how the sounds have changed a lot. When I was introduced there was a motorcycle that went by. I was introduced to the classical greats. I was also introduced to people like Ella when I was a child, Sarah Vaughan, Diana Washington, and then all the crooners, all the Sinatra boys, and just watching music change throughout the ages. I loved it, and I love it now. Some of the music today, the sound for the day, is for the youth for the day. The new music that's being made, but it's going to be a time when that music will age. And those young artists making those songs will be older too, and explaining or introducing their children and grandchildren to that sound. So I don't think music ever really get too old for us to enjoy and appreciate. Watching the Super Bowl the other day, I enjoyed it. A lot of folks said they didn't understand what the artist was saying and his songs. But I enjoyed it because, again, it's entertainment, and people have a lot of things to say about it. But I was just having fun with my family. And so if I can have some music around me, and YouTube allow it, once I find out, I might have some music. You know, you can tell a lot about a person by their music that they like, you know. And I get down with, like I said, a little bit of some of everything, you know. And I would like to show that side of me too, you know. So thank you. If you've been with me this long, you a trooper. You a trooper. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I know people say like, comment, and subscribe. I know. If you like to, that's really, really lovely, and I appreciate that. But you're here. And if you watched this video this long, thank you, thank you, thank you. Come back and see me. Again, my name is Ina, and my channel is Back to the Love. Because getting back to the love, that's where the good stuff is, the little stuff. Yeah, we do it in a big, grand scale, yes. But get back to those little things too, because that makes a difference. Thank you, and I appreciate you hanging out with me. Thank you. Bye.